Oh, how do I do a mic check? Hello. Good. How you doing? Grand Rising. If y'all cannot hear me, can you please text something in the chat? I have a headset on, but I can't tell if you can hear me or not, and it's really loud where I am. So let me know something. Grand Rising, Grand Day, Grand Evening. It's grounded. I just gotta remember exactly what I was doing this video about. And also, I might have to abruptly stop talking and put the phone down. If I do, just bear with me because I'm doing a gun show. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, please let me know. I do not want to start this lesson and then have to do it all over again. Sam, I'm in Colorado right now. I will be back in Maryland on Wednesday next week. Okay, good. All right, so let me start my lesson. Again, like I said, I might just abruptly stop talking to y'all and put the phone down, but I'll be right back because I'm working an event by myself. Um, so this one, I think, was the message about the wound. The wound. Um, I have been talking about how our wombs are getting corrected and all these babies are coming back. And there was a really large, I don't even want to call it a ritual or anything like that. I think it was just like, hello.
Hi.
I think it was just like energy.
Vendors, please double check all firearms. Unloaded and zip tied. How'd you cut these?
It's a mold.
It's a mold?
It's a mold.
Okay. I'm with you now. You mold him in there, huh? That's different. Then you could drill and do whatever you want with it, huh?
You can. You
You
can
could
sharpen it
drill.
up. You can
You
kill
could
somebody
drill.
with it.
You kill somebody. Can
Yeah,
you get to the
really.
airport with it?
It goes to customs.
Yeah.
All my stuff goes to
It goes
customs.
to customs pretty cool. Not a problem, huh?
I make it specifically for that reason. Y'all be looking at these guns thinking they the power
Yeah.
weapon, but the power is right here. Because my stuff go anywhere.
Yeah. There you go. And what are these paperweights?
No, that's an amulet for protection.
That's what?
Those crystals can help you with your health and your mind.
These crystals here.
Hmm.
You know, I got a big white rock, and it's all crystal.
It's probably clear quartz,
It's white. What
selenite,
is it? What kind of quartz?
selenite or clear quartz.
So it's white. It's got
Yeah.
them all coming up. Is that worth any
Do
money?
it look like that?
Yeah.
Selenite.
The, the,
Do it look like this?
yeah. Is it worth money?
Hmm.
If I got that big rock, is it worth money?
All crystals are worth money, yes.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Where can I sell it?
You have to just go online and look.
And go online
Yeah, take it to a crystal dealer and find
and
out
find out the exact
what
price.
kind of crystal
Because
it
right
is.
now it's just laying in the yard as a decoration. I might have a whole bunch of money, huh?
Hmm.
If somebody knew what it would
Do
be
you
that.
know that your cell phone is a crystal?
Uh,
Your cable wire to get your cable in your house,
they use
that's
all that crystal.
selenite. This is what
Son, that's what I got.
your cable was made
It's a
from.
big rock too. I'll have to check into
Okay.
that.
I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all that was gonna happen. But yeah. Um, so the energy that came here was really focusing on the sacred womb of the women. So it's complicated having this conversation with all these different people around me. But they told me that the ritual of energy that came here was completed, and it is basically all you have to do now is remove the residue from your navel area. How you doing? Your navel area. Huh? No, not to cut dinner with, not to cut your food, but they
Kind of like decorative ones you can hang on the wall or something.
fill it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they're weapons,
Yeah,
but it's made to look like art for protection.
I dig it. All right.
So basically, the women, if they're alone,
Yeah, they have something
and
that's kind
then
of artistically
right,
looking, but like it's still.
so you wear it around your neck, it look like a necklace. Somebody try to come up behind you, you slit their throat. They won't
There you
even
go.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you.
beautiful and mean all in one. Yeah. Thank you, man.
Mhm. Yep. This one's nice. That's called Moldavite. Yeah, it's pokey. Gotta be careful. I'm so sorry. I might get off of here because I keep getting interrupted. But anyway, so basically, what they told me to tell y'all to do is to take your index finger and rub it into your navel, and you want to rub it in a like, uh, oh God, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, see, yeah, then my child's calling on the phone. All right, so anyway, basically, what you have to do is you need to rub your navel out in a digging motion, like you're trying to scrape, like you're scraping something off of it. Some people have a navel that goes inside. Some people have a pokey navel that pokes outside. Um, so depending on the type of navel that you have, you need to dig or scrape. So if it's an inward navel, you go into your navel and you just dig, like use your nail, dig, and just kind of scrape. Um, so it's you have to think of this in a spiritual sense, not in a I don't know physical sense, I guess. Uh, sorry, I'm trying to do this real quick. I'm coming. Give me 1 second. Thank y'all.
Thank you, ma'am. Um, it's busy.
It's really busy in there now. Yeah, I'm trying to do a live video, but they keep asking me questions about the crystals. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all have a good day. I had to order food because I am starving. So whatever the residue that's left over from whatever energy that came here, and I'm wondering if it has anything to do with what the guys have been talking about as far as um, the solar flares coming from the sun, or um, it was the solar flares coming from the sun. It was something else they said was going on. I'm wondering if all of that, has a role or plays a role in whatever's going on with the stomach, the womb of the women. So, so that part has been completed. If any of y'all have been having issues getting pregnant, you shouldn't have those issues anymore. So try again. They're telling me to tell you to give it to 3 months, but you should be able to get impregnated fairly quickly now. Just make sure
Thank you so much.
you do
Take care of you, okay?
the residue removal because that's important. Remember, they do everything up there first in the spirit world, and then it comes down here. So whether you understand what your message is or not, you want to still heed the message. Ugh, I have such a headache. It's so bright in here. So, Sam, it looks like you're the only one on here with me. What is going on with you? How are you doing? I was going to do another video called Way of the Water because they also had gave me another message about um, the different levels of tears that we have that comes out of us. Hello.
Are these made out of resin?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Great work.
Thank you. So they had gave me a message to let y'all know that there are different ways that you can clear up energy in you. Whether if you're in a rageful energy, a sad or angry energy, or even a sick one. Um, Let me make sure I'm explaining this right to you. Oh, sweetie, I appreciate that. Mm, I'm so ghetto. I'm sorry, I'm chewing in y'all ear. I be feeling so torn because I be trying to do what I'm supposed to do with my ancestors for my ancestors, but I be exhausted. There's so much stuff that I'm trying to do for myself, but I still have to get y'all these messages out that they tell me to tell y'all. Mm. So hold on one second. You know it's bad when the vendor said, "Don't eat the food here." The guy next to me said, "I said I'm so hungry." He said, "Don't." He said, "Don't buy the food here." I was cracking up. The food here is so bad. I don't know if it's food. One day I'm gonna buy some just to take a picture and show you. It's so weird. Okay. So, oh, you're welcome home. I know I'll be all over the place telling you about all types of downloads at once, and it's not supposed to be presented to you like that. It's supposed to be presented one download at a time. But I'm both bipolar as fuck, and I can multitask. So I try to get everything done at once. But this way of the water download is really important because if you understand the water within, then you can alter your reality to your benefit. When I started doing my shadow work, I could not wonder. I mean, I could not understand what exactly it was that was coming outside of me as far as crying. Because I would say, wow, these are, um, what did I call them? I said, why am I crying old world tears? These tears feel different than my other tears. And I said that for about a year. I said that for about a year to my husband. I kept saying, what is going on? Why is these tears different? They feel different coming out. When you're touching, they feel different. The energy within me feels different. It felt like I was, excuse me, it felt like I was crying tears from different lifetimes of mine and not the current one I was in. So, like leftover tears, leftover trauma. And I wondered and wondered for, like I said, a year, what is that? And then they finally came to me and told me. Uh, they said that you have water in you. You control the water and the elements. So you can put the water out of you, whichever type of water you want. If you just want to escape and have small feelings come out, you can have a regular cry. The best way I can describe this is, you know how if a parent loses a child and they had to let that scream out, that's a different type of pain, different type of scream, different type of hurt. So the water that comes out of the woman or the father during that type of situation, the loss of the child, the tears are different. So if anybody who's watching me has lost a child and you had a great cry over it, then you can understand what I mean by different waters, different tears. I told my daughter to bring me a spinach egg wrap sandwich. I don't know why I got eggs in this enclosed building. They probably smell it. My bad, girl. I'm so hungry. So, if you have energy in you that's making you uncomfortable, something that you cannot get through, get past, you're gonna have to go inside yourself and find that water. It's so funny when they tell me this stuff. It's so clear, but trying to translate it back to y'all seems damn near impossible. How they didn't give me no napkin? What kind of ghetto shit is that? I see you wrote something. I'm gonna read it. Hold on. All right, it's 12 o'clock. You know what I found interesting at the gun shows that I be at? There be so many Russians here and Germans. I ain't saying that. Just that there's a lot of Russians and Germans in this gun show. Oh, I like this, Sam. Mhm. Yeah, I feel like if we all just pick one thing, if we all just pick one thing that we just sharpen and we know that shit probably better than anybody else, I think that's what we should promote. That's what we should go after. My new strategy for preventing the evictions through foreclosure or regular rental eviction is to just stop that shit before it even starts. So what I've been teaching everybody is to just come on, let's go over what types of crimes in commerce is being committed. So you do you go down the list of commercial crimes. You got to learn the codes. Yeah, I really see that I just did that. I went from talking about way of the water to court processing. My bad, y'all. Let me. I said what I said about the water. You got different types of water inside you. It's just like when you bust a nut or you pee, right? So it's different types of energy. So you just pull the energy down that you need the most at the time, and you can get past a lot of the trauma and a lot of the pain and the time that it takes to heal from trauma. So basically, that was just a hack, a trauma hack. Now let me go back to this court stuff. If you are one of the people that have been reading up on the United States Commercial Code, that's UCC, United States Code, U.S. Code, yeah, U.S. codes for commerce, government, the laws. If you've been looking into it, if you looked into something as basic as saying, what's the one called where it's like swindlers and scammers? What code is that? I forgot. But that code of swindlers is it's a statute. It's a law you can sue for. So I mean, I keep on telling y'all how to do this shit for free without y'all paying me any damn thing. Y'all don't even be sending me no damn cash apps for this information. But I'm telling you what to do. Also, if y'all contact me because y'all thinking about ways that you can do it, you have to make sure that you're being clear to me on what it is that you need from me. Okay? I can't read nobody's minds, and I'm not going to take forever trying to figure out what somebody's saying because I have so much other stuff going on. So I don't mind helping y'all as long as you're being respectable to me and you're not trying to take advantage of me. I will help y'all. Um, but again, my strategy, Sam, for this rent shit is period. Like I don't even want you talking about me in no court system. Period. Don't use my name. Don't put my name down on no paperwork. I don't consent or agree to any of your shit. And if you've done anything behind my back in my account that I don't know about, I need that information available to me as soon as possible. Now, what you could do is become a nuisance in court if you want. As long as you're doing it in a right way and you're not doing it in a way where they can lock you up for filing frivolous lawsuits. So you want to make sure you check all your balances and shit. Okay. Um. So yeah, that's what I would advise y'all to do. Find the crime. Find the crime. They all commit them, whether they mean to or not. They all commit the crimes. Also, um, y'all need to understand that being ignorant to a crime that's being committed and being a party to the crime is no different than conspiracy to commit murder. All right, y'all need to get that shit in your head. If somebody is, hey, what's up? How you doing today?
I had to do you like that.
I was sitting here doing a video.
Oh, that's what's up.
This my dude right here. I love this
Grounded
guy.
dolphin, though. Grounded dolphin, though.
Y'all come out to the Tanner Gun Show and get some clip holders. That's what you got, right?
Yup.
Am I saying it
Universal
right?
holster.
I'm so girly. Is it a holster? What I called it, a clip. Yeah, to hold
Badass
your
holster.
gun.
Double reinforced clip on one side, belt loops on the other.
That's how you do that. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm exhausted, but I just ate, so it gave me a jump.
There you go.
And we'll see. Gus is working again, so I'm by myself again. Is your dad here?
Yeah, he's up there.
Tell him I said, hey, I'll stop by when somebody come relieve me.
Okay, peace and love to that.
All
I'll see you
right.
in a little bit.
Okay. My bad. And I really don't know what the fuck I was talking about before he came over here. What the hell was I talking about? I'm awful. Oh yeah, I was talking about suing the landlord. So yeah, I was telling y'all to make sure y'all find a crime. So I can give you a hint. The first crime is identity theft. If you didn't give your landlord clear permission to give your personal details to any corporation, then they have committed identity theft. If your landlord reported anything about you to any corporation, like a credit bureau, that's identity theft because it's passing your personal information, your social, your birth date, your name, and your phone number, and all that shit. They give it to somebody without your permission. How is that different than somebody stealing your credit card and using it? So y'all have to start changing the way you think and start thinking like them. If you can, if you could change the way you think to start thinking like them, then this will not seem so difficult. It is not that hard to just simply, what is it? Offense. It's an offensive move. Hello. Thank you. So you want to be on the offense, meaning you don't even want to have to deal with the defense. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, I don't know shit about football, but I think defense is when you protect yourself because they just already on your ass, and I think offense is preventing all that shit from happening at all. So, so just stop them from taking advantage of you, and you won't have people that come in your life who, or people who are already in your life who say you're a scammer and you're trying to take advantage of people. And it's not fair that somebody works so hard to buy their house and you're not paying their rent. But those ways of thinking are minor ways of thinking. How come Walmart can afford to sell us a soda for $1, but if you go to another store that sold is $2 or $3? I feel like y'all never asked the smallest question. These cold temperatures, it's so cold in here. Y'all don't ask the smallest question, and if you can't ask the smallest question, then you can't ask a big question. Now, mind you, there are smaller landlords who just have like maybe a house and or an apartment building with like two apartments in it. They're not administrating this stuff. They're ignorant just like you are. Okay. Um, we were, we are, all of us collectively. Corporations start from the gate doing this. They start from the gate selling information and taking actions against your account without your information. I mean your permission. Okay. Um, whew. Uh, this is so easy and so difficult to explain, but I feel like once you understand the differences between corporations and humans, like we call ourselves persons, but a person is a corporation. A person is your business. Your person is your birth certificate. The problem that we're having is this information is coming to us and we're already past development age. So it's really difficult for somebody after the age of 26. No, actually, I'm going to say 30. Once you hit 30 and you start learning this, it's like just going to kindergarten again. You got to start from scratch because your brain has already been inundated with bullshit and lies. So now you got to decode the bullshit and the lies. And most likely you won't be doing it by yourself. The people in your life, even your spouse ain't gonna be rocking with you in this. Your friends won't be rocking with you in this. This is a solo thing. Everybody want dick eat once they see all your successes. They just want, oh, that's my friend, oh, that's my sister, oh, that's my cousin, doing all that nut ass shit because now you don't want something, right? But they're not paying attention to the fact that you're putting this work in. I did one action, one administrative action on my estate last year, and um, I'm still waiting for the IRS to handle their business. But what you got to understand is when you are administering a very large account and you're dealing with hundreds of millions of dollars, that does not happen overnight. But if you're waiting for somebody else to have a win for you to start your process, then you're not really in this for the right reason. Because while you're waiting to see if somebody else come up, they come 2 years later. Now you gotta start your process, and now you're gonna wait probably longer than 2 years because the more people start understanding that you can administer your own account, it's gonna corrupt the system. It's gonna cripple us financially in this country. But they'll regroup like they always do. So I wouldn't wait to see somebody else's win. All you gotta do is fucking read and learn on your own. Stop worrying about what somebody else is doing. I haven't even told my husband about hello. I haven't even told my husband about some of the administrative processes I've done on my estate. I administer stuff on my estate, my kids' estate, and my husband's estate, and none of them know because when you need it, it'll be there for you. Like I said, whatever y'all might think, when you see my circumstances, you're only seeing surface shit. Like you're not paying attention to the fact that I stood in front of a cop, three 6 foot plus white cops, and I said to one of them that I would slit his throat. And I was not arrested, I was not touched, there was nothing done to me. And I threatened to shoot one of them in the head and wait for the other ones to try to take me out. I said all of this. Clear mind, not having no psychosis, right to their face. They did nothing. Now, this is why I'm telling y'all to pay attention. How on earth can a person who follows laws, who lives in a law abiding place, like the country of America, threaten a peace officer and not be held on charges? It is not done. It is not done. They didn't touch me because they couldn't touch me. When that officer said, I cannot find any legal paperwork on you, any cases on you, and the one case that's in this cart is suppressed and there is no words on it, they suppressed it. So suppressing your documents is like, you know how to see, detect it. What is it called? Detected, I think. I might be saying that word wrong. But when you have CIA agents and they have to redact, oh, that's what it's called, redact the information so nobody can see it by blacking it out. Hello. So what you do is, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Gus was asking me if I wanted some Subway food. So what was I saying about the redaction, right? Um, Marking it out. I'm gonna have to go to something else because I forgot what I was talking about. I was saying redacted. Oh yeah, I was talking about the cop, how he couldn't find any information out on me because it was all redacted. Why would they redact a regular person like myself? Why would they redact my information? See, I'm trying to get y'all to start asking fucking questions because you don't even know fucking questions you're supposed to ask. Ask why did Grounded not get locked up when she threatened to kill a police officer in front of his face with his partner's sweatshirt? Call the El Paso County Courthouse and ask them if Grounded Dolphin has any warrants or outstanding charges, or if Grounded Dolphin was, y'all know my real name, was ever evicted, ever. Call the El Paso County Courthouse and see if Fadzia Mikael Ward has ever been evicted. Remember, these are public records, so you don't have to be me or a party to me to get that information. You can call on your own. This is why I say it's very important. Hello. It's very important to um hold on y'all. My husband again. Yeah, so this is why I was saying it's so very important for um mm, sorry y'all. Another customer. Yeah, it's hard to say. Actually, I was thinking I might be in a better place talking about what the fuck I'm talking about being at the gun show with all these Republican white men. Yeah, you have to know what questions to ask. You have to understand that certain things can't be done. It's only done with people with money or people who own themselves. When I say that, it's very important that your character stays intact. Whatever you do, righteous for you. Like I said, I have my own type of righteousness. I don't go by anybody else's version of righteousness, just my own. I have a code of conduct that I live by, and then when I taught my kids. So I say all that, excuse me, so that y'all know that my word is my fucking bond. If I say something is, it's because I've been through it. I don't lie. I'm a very, very, very honorable person. And that shit's important to me. I rarely, rarely get that in return from anybody, but it's important to me. So I stay in that vibration so that I'm not altering myself for somebody else. Hello, baby. So, yeah. If what I'm doing behind the scenes, administrating this stuff on my account, um, isn't working, then why am I untouchable? I told y'all, my daughter looked at me and said, I just don't understand how you're not in jail. Like, how you not in prison? Over and over and over and over. You're just never in jail. How are you doing it? All the while sitting right next to me while I'm doing all of this stuff. I teach my daughter everything I know. And she still cannot figure out how the fuck I keep walking away from all this stuff. It's because I've claimed myself. You can send an amazing look at me about to give y'all some shit you would never know in your motherfucking life. I promise you. Shouldn't even say it out my mouth, but I'm gonna tell you because you ain't gonna follow through and you ain't gonna get it. You can set an administrative action to the IRS, and you can revoke all powers of attorneys that you have on your fucking estate. And it's a certain way to do it. You can't just write them a letter or type them a letter. Can't go to their house, go to their building. You have to administer it in a certain way. Once you administer that shit in a certain way, everybody who's ever had an power of attorney on your account, the birth certificate, your social security, everybody, every single body, they've all profited off of you, and they all have to pay you those interest rates. So let's say if you are 35 years old, that's 35 years of interest from over 300 companies that's been trading your name. Now these people tell you about, they tell you about how to correct your status and do all of this shit, but they don't know how to do it. They tell you what they've heard. They tell you what they've seen on YouTube or in some Telegram thing, but the actual experience, who's really done it? The ones who've really done it, you never hear from them again. But y'all know my code of conduct, my code of honors. I tell y'all every fucking thing I know, period. Now, I'm not going to put my life in danger by saying on this open YouTube channel exactly how to administrate that shit. I ain't no fool. But you can do that shit. And you want to know why you can do it? Because you are the sole fucking owner of your all caps and your social security number. You are, not nobody else. Think about that deeply. Think about that shit real deeply. You gotta understand. Anyway, that shit I just said to y'all, I don't think y'all comprehend how big that was. But you will soon enough. I gotta get off here because my phone is dying, y'all. I'll be back later on tonight.